Alright, I'm going to make a really quickish little banjo video of sorts. I had this Hohner travel banjo and I bought it kind of as a curiosity, and I was going to sell it because I don't really need it. I got quite a few and I was just going to try to put together a little extra money for one project or another. So I got it out and I brought it in here, and I should tell you that I put this out in my shed, the one that's out by the RV shed that I was going to use for a banjo shop, and it stayed there for a winter. So I brought it in today and I put it in the sunlight to take pictures of it, and I noticed it's cracked. If you can see right there, it's cracked along the bolts that go into the pot to hold the head on. And first I noticed a crack inside, but then I noticed, if you can see, there's a crack here. The crack in here. See that line there? And this crack over here is also cracked on the outside. Now I don't know if the surface of this pot is cracked. See that crack, literally, if you can get the light right, you can see that crack goes all the way around between those head bolts. Now I don't know if what they've done is they've fiberglassed over some wood, which is kind of what it looks like. When I look at that area right in here, you see right where the neck joins that pot, it looks like layered wood, or what could be like some kind of plywood, and they may have fiberglassed over the top of that, which if they did, it wouldn't be that unusual for the surface to crack. I don't believe the whole pot is cracked. I was going to sell this. I've now decided not to sell it because, you know, it isn't that much of an expensive banjo to start with, and then you got one with a crack in the pot, then you're selling a damaged, inexpensive banjo, so that means I'm not going to get much money for it. It might make more sense to keep it and play it. Now, one of the things about any short neck banjo is your third string is going to sometimes sound out of tune when it's fretted at the second fret. That's why this one has a compensated bridge, which means the third string is extended back a little further than the strings beside it. If you notice, this bridge isn't straight, it sort of tucks back in the middle. Having said all that, the banjo plays good. Banjo plays pretty good, so I'm telling anybody, well, I might as well keep it and play it now. You know, another option would be to take this pot off, put a different pot on here, or put a can on here, or put a wine box, or put a hubcap, or put a, you know me, I've taken necks and put them on almost everything. I think, though, for my money, I'm just going to leave it alone and literally consider it a travel banjo and just start taking it with me everywhere I go. Good thing about a short neck banjo, it's really easy to carry. I like a short neck generally just because I don't like to have to reach my arm way out here when I'm playing. You know, it's uncomfortable to have your arm sticking out while you're playing. It's much more comfortable to have your arm this close. The only drawback to a banjo this short, like I say, is that third string. That sounds out of tune. And often I can adjust that by, you know, changing the bridge a little. A lot of times I find that I spend a lot of time on these. Adjusting that bridge. And Yeah. And if you get the bridge adjusted just right, it sounds better. Y'all ain't even looking at me, are you? You're like looking at the floor. Hi! Hi everybody! Hi! My honey baby's in there just smiling at me because she knows I'm a nutcase. I said something to her earlier about, you know, I generally tend to like things better when they are broken or damaged in some way. She said, "What does that say about me?" And I said, "Well, it means I'll never get rid of you." Tightened up the this screen. Actually plays pretty good up the neck considering how short it is. So I'll play with that a while and we'll see what comes of it. Okay? Okay.